Alright, hello and welcome to episode 25.5 of my Retro City Rampage Clone in Unity tutorial. Today we are basically just, it's a bug fixing episode, so that's why it's a half episode, because we can just get rid of the little niggly bits that I don't want to, that I don't want in another episode because it'll draw it out and it's not really a feature. So yeah, if you're following along, you'll probably want to watch this. If not, you can skip the episode and go straight to the next one or something. Or just buy the asset pack when it comes out in God knows how long. So yeah, first off, the first thing I've changed is I have if I go to two things I've done for the A-star settings is one, I've turned off multi-threading. So no more, only one threads. And it's not that bad of a hit performance-wise because we're only using this bit and then we maybe, I think the maximum, what's the maximum? Maybe 50 entities that use the pathfinding as a maximum, so that shouldn't be too bad. And the reason for turning it off is that it was causing some, occasionally it just completely crashed the pathfinding, and apparently that was the cause, according to some forum post. So that is why I've turned it off, and I've turned off the path debug logging because it just slowed it down and I didn't really need to see all the path success, path failure, blah 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 and stuff because it works alright. Okay, and that's the next one. I think there was something else to do with this. Add try catch code to the path handler. So basically I just reverted the changes I'd made, if you see here. So I used to have this, but really I've just, since it wasn't that wasn't what was causing the issue, I've just gone back to using using their methods, the Aaron Gramberg, I think it is, wrote. So basically just returns the path node normally. Not that I know what it does, but whatever. What else? On car spawner, we've added a try catch to, what is it? Line 88. That's not right. Oh, I did add basically I added, okay, so that'll be right. Sorry, I forgot I added car cleanup. Basically, it'll go through it'll go through the car spawned, and if there's like one equal to null, so say it's been destroyed, but it hasn't removed the reference to it from the currently spawned cars, then it'll just remove that reference and break. So we can't keep going through the loop once we've edited it. Not the loop, the list once we've edited it. So we just break from that and it'll get called again on the next time round. And that is why the line was slightly off. So basically we've added a try catch to the can we spawn at this point. So basically we're just checking for each of the cars, like is there a car near it? And basically if like any kind of error happens, like I think it was the error was being caused by actually passing in a null car. Or it's not, but whatever. Yeah, I think that was it actually, because it'll check like if there's a car and it won't have a transform. So yeah, but just in case, it'll return false if any kind of error is thrown, or if there's a car near it. But whatever. And yeah, so what else? Try catch that one. I've increased the distance that NPCs despawn in the NPC controller. So now they just despawn 35 units away or more. This is basically just because I think it was the cops that had spawning between 20 and 35. 20 and 35, yeah. So that was just to make sure it was all in line because they were all NPCs and yeah. What else? I've already fixed that. Car spawner. I think that was from the cleanup. On that, car manager. Oh yeah, car manager. Basically added a try and catch to here. I think it was just throwing some error, and I'm not sure what it was, but yeah, just in case it was it found an error of finding the nearest car, it'll just return null. So basically, if an error is thrown while an NPC is searching for car, it'll just return null. So it'll be like, oh, okay, there's no car near us, even though it's just an error. But That basically makes sure that there isn't an error thrown, but in case there is, one would occur, it'll just return null, say, all right, there's no car. If that makes sense. Done that one, done that one. Done that one. Oh, cancel. Try to catch your NPC wanting to get in. Enter car script. I can find out where it is. Oh, there's one more thing here. So basically, there's another try catch. So basically, if there's an NPC wanting to go to the car, and it's like there's an error with it or something, to say it was null or the NPC gets destroyed or whatever, because that is likely to happen. Like just in case, like, and it's not sort of a common thing. So like, say an NPC was wanting to go to a car, but the player like knocked them out with the, you know how the physics works when you collide with NPCs and they shoot off into a direction, and say it got despawned, but that reference to that NPC wanting to get into the car was still going, then this is basically just it'd find out saying, okay, the NPC wanting to get in is not around anymore, so it'll throw an error, but it'll get caught by this, and we'll go, okay, there's no more NPC wanting to get into this car. And there's another try catch here that I probably didn't add, but whatever. Not bad, probably didn't add. I don't know the word for it, but whatever. I think on kicking NPCs out of the car, I think I've changed this one. Basically, I'm saying, all right, there's an NPC. I want to make it its own parent, so it's not attached to the car anymore. And I don't know if that was mentioned previously, but no, it does, just because it was a bug. I think I set it to null instead last time, or whenever I wrote the code, which didn't work. So now it's just setting it to be its own parent in some kind of weird asexual programming loop. Yeah. I've done that one, done that one, done that one, done that one, done that. Oh yeah, I didn't need to mention it. Go me. That's it. Just a quick one for fixing bugs. Don't know if I'll post this to Reddit, but whatever. So cheers for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out all the stuff for Loud or Quiet and my Hotline Miami assets. And if you have bought them, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a nice little confidence boost to say, oh, look, you're going to pay for my stuff that I made. Yay. Bye.